Whoever has the ball has fear. Whoever does not have it is thereby stronger. This is the footballing philosophy of Jose Mourinho. He is hated by many for what they consider as negative football. It is a footballing term mostly associated with teams that play very defensively by always containing the opponent team. They prefer defense rather than possessing the ball and attack the opponent. Jose Mourinho managed a number of high-profile clubs, but wherever he is, his footballing philosophy remains the same. He organizes his team to be extremely good at defending. It involves an entire team giving up on the pursuit of excellence. Parking the bus, getting stuck in, and taking no risks eliminates or greatly reduces a lot of what is beautiful about the sport. Players and teams are inhibited from freely expressing their creativity. But at the same time, it takes great patience as well as discipline to play a defensive game well. And surely there is something of beauty and excellence in a lethal counterattack. Waiting patiently for the opponent to commit mistake and punish them for that has long been the story of his teams. But, is that good for football? Well, it really kills the beauty and joy a football match can offer. This quote by Arsene Wenger is worth a read. Let's not forget you can win and lose playing with different styles. I believe the big clubs have a responsibility to win, but also to win with style. I believe our sport has moved forward a lot on the physical side, tactical side, but we must not forget the values that it carries through the generations. One of them is the vibe coming out of team going into the stand. I always like to think that the guy who wakes up in the morning after a hard week of work has that moment, that fraction of a second, when he opens his eyes and says, "Oh, today I go to watch my team." I like to think it makes him happy. He thinks he can maybe see something special. We can't guarantee that, but we have to try. It's amazing the effect you can have on people's lives. End quote. Negative footballing philosophy is motivated by a Machiavellian philosophy of winning a game at all costs, by cunning and calculating methods. Since this brand of football is generally not as aesthetically pleasing, it is often branded anti-football. That is rather harsh since it is a well-drilled approach, which requires the right personnel, hours and hours of practice, and a good amount of insight into the setup of both your own team, the opposition's team and various other circumstances surrounding the match. This style of play still does wonders in matches where you are expected to be hopelessly outclassed. It's not about winning the game but about trying to prevent your opponent from winning the game. That sounds very much negatively, because there are many who believe that football should be played beautifully. But, one way or other, negative football proves its worth in every season and the fans still consider it as legend. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click that subscribe option below. Thanks again.